What's up, y'all? Just getting myself set up right now. Don't worry. I will be here. Yeah, I'll meet you out there. This is actually a cool looking spot. Okay. I should play the music. Let me put on some music for y'all. You already know we put RMT music on because guess what? Not gets copyrighted. You know the vibes. It's a Rambo with the ammo. Lost a couple to the drugs, that fell out of love. Lonely since a kid, but got some exes wanna fuck. And now the music that I drop is in her town. So when I visit for a week to do a show, she at my house. Lost a couple to the drugs, that ran out of love. Lonely since a kid, but got some exes wanna fuck. And now the music that I drop is in her town. So when I visit for a week to do a show, she at my house. You had put me in the back and it was something like some bleachers. Now you on the front porch and I don't even wanna see it. Smoke is out to move on. I swear it wasn't nice to meet you. You put up for no reason, girl. I'm glad I didn't keep you. For the game, that's what I knew. Put on the front, that's what you do. And you think this song for you, but this is for the ones I screw. And miss you, I can't keep a bitch. No longer than two. If I make it three, it'd be hard to leave and I won't know what to do. And it'd be hard to lie to you. But I know you not the truth. You fuck a nigga when you think I fuck a bitch, you got the clues. You can move and get your clothes and get your boots. It was hard for me to treat you like a bitch, I can't never lose. It's head Rambo with the ammo. I lost a couple to the drugs, fell out of love. Only did the jail, got some ass on the fuck. And now the music that I drop is in the town. So when I visit for a week to do a show, she at my house. Lost a couple to the drugs, fell out of love. Only did the jail, got some ass on the fuck. And now the music that I drop is in her town. So when I visit for a week to do a show, she at my house. It's head Rambo with the ammo. Nigga, is this crack? Had to give y'all boys a break, thought the shit was over. Smoking ate the Reggie, got me right in that Reggie pack. Do you like some Wendy fries? Have you extra loaded? Hand from it, either have a nigga feeling extra floated. It's young Rambo, from the A4 site, from the 813 with a one in the middle. You understand me? I'm talking about that southeast. It's a bat blow session with a cane at. Snow bunnies tweaking, trying to ask where the cocaine at. Too hot cooking, no propane. Cap a nigga about to boom. Young pot just had to light a match. Only fans tripping, I ain't gotta fuck. But she gon' send a couple news just to keep in touch. I like to roll my blunt between the butt and the clitoris. But only with my bitch, the others gonna sell it with intent. Keep your niggas paid, that's how you put a cage around the state. If they creeping out, just let me know they head up on the plate. But inside the state, don't wanna pay, then get them out the way. Let it eat today, ain't no through it, they calling me D-Way. Ballin' for a season, I ain't even got a jumper. Bitch tried to call me trash. I had to dump her. This shit is stoner. So it need young Rambo had the boner. Fact checks, I ain't even got a cash yet, but she gon' lap dance if she see a nigga upset and claiming dipset. But I passed all my drip sets. Tie me to the floor, I gave a fuck about a racist. K bitch, keep hitting my line, I'm about to tee up. We up, drop the whole crew, I had to re-up. Heat up, middle of the summer, how you freeze up. I'm kicking like Goku against Vegeta, a freezer. She a eater, why the fuck you wanna please her? I only need her for the check, then you can keep her. I'm being a reaper on the game, this how I creeped up. See the blue and red jakes, and then I speed up. All right, I'm gonna start having to go at the 5-minute mark just to, you know what I'm saying? Not having none of y'all sitting around for too long. RMT Rundowns, episode 4 podcast. If I said that in the right order. If not, fuck you, fuck it. Fuck me, man. Just fuck everything, man. Fuck life. Nah, enjoy life. Life is a good thing, man. I know it, but hey, shout out to my niggas getting out of work, man. I know how hard it is to, you know what I'm saying,
have to wake up early in the morning every day, or you know what I'm saying, late at night, and put in your shift, man. So shout out to all my shift workers out there, like 9 to 5ers, trying to make a way so they can chase, so they can follow their dreams. Because you know what I'm saying, a lot of motherfuckers not following their dreams, and it's mostly due to the fact somebody else was telling them their dream is not achievable. But I can tell you, this episode will help you make any dream you want to make, even if it sounds like something your family hasn't did in generations, to build you up into the future you want to create. To where yes, you can work a 9 to 5 job and still chase your dream. Because that's what I'm doing right now, man. If y'all wanna know a little bit something about me, right now I am a sports analyst. However, and like podcaster and all that shit, entertainer. However, my job is landscaping, and if anybody, and I do it in a very hot state. And if you know anything about landscaping, all that shit is done. A lot of walking, a lot of carrying heavy fucking branches, a lot of getting stuck in your hand. Just a lot of shit that can, you know what I'm saying, not comfortable shit. And that's the goal. The goal is to not be comfortable. Because once you're comfortable, you start getting complacent, and complacency creates chaos inside your mind because you have nothing else to think about. And what you want to keep your mind busy, especially as a man in this world. Men do not find peace in sitting in their room all day. Men find peace in completing a job, then sitting in their room all day. That's why a man is a man and a woman is a woman. A woman can stay at home for 2 years to raise her baby and not have not lose an ounce of like fucking, like, how would I put it? Not lose an ounce of like mentality. However, I heard post-mortem is a thing. So depression. So shout out to the women who get through that. So I'm whipping up my phone right now just so I can see all the topics. I should write these down just so I can look more professional. However, fuck it, and just fuck it, man. RMT rundowns. We're gonna kick it off with. Let's see. When chasing a dream that is obtainable for many, many will turn on you. Okay, I remember this. All right, so when chasing a dream that is unobtainable for many, those many will turn on you. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so basically what I meant by that is, do y'all have that little urge in your heart to be like, man, I'm doing something somebody else wants me to do, or I'm chasing a dream for somebody else? If you have that ounce of doubt in your brain, that is not your dream. I can guarantee you that. If you think, oh yeah, my whole life I'm meant to be a fucking truck driver or like a fucking like office worker, like because that's what my dad or my mom was. Yeah, maybe that's what they were able to obtain at the time. However, them being only able to obtain like jobs like that, jobs like the army, like those are jobs where people are needed, where we do need people. Shout out the army. However, it's not that much effort to get in. You damn near don't even have to graduate high school to get into the fucking army. Like, you don't even have to be 18 at some points. Your parents can sign you off. So, with that being said, chasing a dream, obtainable for very few, you're gonna lose that many, because that many that like tried or just thought about it, they just kicked it out their brain because they knew it was just too big of a goal. Like, they're gonna hate on you because you're doing something that's like so outside the box. So the first thing they can cast is doubt. And I'm not gonna lie, that's what gets a lot of the next generation to be like, okay, since you're doubting me, I'm gonna just let it happen. Like, because that's your parent, or that's the person, somebody you look up to if you're an orphan. So like, when they say it's unobtainable, or it's just that's so creative to the point, like, bro, just go to school. You have to go to school. Like, bro, a select you will go with the flow and be like, okay, cool, I will be that. But that one in five, that'd be like, all right, cool. Let me break off over here to the left, and let me struggle for a little bit. Let me go through a lot of these hard pains. But if I do that, like, I'll be so far ahead of them because they're just going along with the flow and just getting recycled through life as they should be. Because we do need people that are just recycled and not really have too much of a purpose, but to just to be here, sometimes work and die, or not even work, because some people don't even do that. So like, that's their story. But for you to break off and create that own story, that's what will create you that certain few, or make you that certain few. So always try to chase a dream that is obtainable to few. Because if you chase a dream that everybody's chasing, man, not gonna lie, you're gonna fail 110% of the time. Because a lot of things I would like to say, and I'm a victim of it too. Us as black folks, we like to come out and say we're rappers first. And it's crazy to say because rappers is such a fucking derogatory term to the point when you tell another man or like that you're a rapper, they're gonna be like, oh my god, because you're just another like person on that list, just like another, like how would I put it, in an ant mound. Like you're okay, you serve your purpose of getting out the rap content, but guess what? We've been having that for the past 50, 60 years, like maybe even like couple thousands. So let's be honest, like what is gonna break you off into that different field to where you could be like, okay, yes, I am an artist, but I'm an artist in life, not just writing down lyrics. So I recommend that a lot of you rappers, y'all hear me out on that part. Don't take it personal because I'm a rapper too, man. I had songs too. I lost my YouTube. Y'all can check out my SoundCloud at head space Rambo RAMBO. That's where you can find a lot of the songs you heard in the beginning of the video. So yeah, we just like to say, badass kitty, shut the fuck up. Why do kids when they cry have to scream to the loudest of their lungs and then break into their normal cry? That shit is like ridiculous. But yeah. On to the next subject. We'll use that as the breaker point. Creating success on your own compared to with a significant other. All right, this is probably gonna take me like 5-10 minutes, so just kick back, smoke, man. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. So I'm gonna talk about this, then I'm gonna take a little smoke break, and put on some music. So creating success on your own. Let's talk about creating with a significant other first, because I feel like that one takes the bigger hand in things. When you have that significant other that you invest in, that becomes your business. You get me? Like male or female, if you're like going after that other, like once y'all are in it together, y'all are that investment. So no matter what, when that business is over with, y'all have to go 50-50. I don't give a fuck if she just was in the kitchen cooking while you was in the garage, nigga. Like, guess what? She was the one keeping you fed, holding it down while you was over here chasing a dream that nobody think you could make. So it's weird to say, like, if you think you got it on your own, take that route. But this is for the route where you need a girlfriend, where you're like, okay, you know what? I feel like I only can do this if I have a wife that got my back. And that's, some people need that. Some people have that, like, that backbone they can support on or lean on, that, or that they want to lean on because, they didn't really have that love coming up. So having that person you can lean on, like, you know what I'm saying? To me, it kind of becomes a crutch. And that leads me to my first thing where I think it fails. And that's when times get hard, you expect that other person to just hold you down and be like, oh, it's just will be all right when, bro, they're going through it too. Like, let's be honest, you got people going through these, like, low points where they don't get that much money in their business, and then high points, because of the seasons, just because you're not bringing in enough money don't mean, like, your wife's not feeling it. Like, bro, she's over there and it's like trying to figure out how to scrunch bills too. She over there thinking she might have to start working again because she have to do things too. And that's where I see, like, you know what I'm saying, well, in my life, my stepmom and my mom really do, where they be like, okay, if you're gonna fail, let me put in that little extra effort to get you back up. But my mom wasn't having that, so she, like, it's just a lot of shit. Divorce happened, mom went out to fucking back to Cali, my dad stayed in Florida, but dad went custody, all that. Fuck it. We don't care about my life, man. Fuck my life, man. It's on to the future. We don't talk about the past because the future is what creates you. The past is what made you. So, just a little side note for y'all if y'all didn't think that. So, another thing about a significant other, let me think. Taking that 20%, half percent, man. Like, you thinking you gonna get 100% when she leaves, and you Jeff Bezos her, you give her that upper hand. So doing that is, how would I put it? Because I want to think before I say things when I speak on, like, gender to gender, because I want to be able to be heard by both. Y'all were in it together when y'all started. Y'all should be in it together when y'all end. Simple as that. And that's where I'm gonna end it off for making it together. Creating it on your own. All right, this is the path taken by very few, but won by very many. Because when you be like, all right, cool, I've had a girlfriend for a year, that didn't work out. I've had this, and that. I've tried this, and that. Or for the other gender, or the same gender, if you're in that. I've had this person for so many years. Like I just want to try being alone for a second. And when that happens, like, this is where you start to try to build your brand, as in you. And this is not gonna lie, it's a very lonely road. That talks about the loneliness part in the title. So the lonely road being that, okay, I understand my significant other is probably not gonna fuck with me until I make it. Like, I'm not gonna get any bitches on me until I make it. Like, and I know when I make it, that's not even gonna be true love because they wasn't with me from the start. Like, once you accept that at an early age, you can build anything, because at the time, like, you like, okay, it's me against the world. So after a while, if you could build that, like, neglect, like, you can start to fight against it, because, you know, when the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on the world. And that's how you should face a lot of your obstacles. You shouldn't look for somebody to help you get you through it. Like, the only person you should look to get you through it is, like, that higher up, or that, like, that person that helps you feel, like, whole. So, and that's hard to find when you're on your own, because, like, you know, when you first hit 18, you want to be like, okay, I can find it in a woman. Okay, I can find it in this. I can find it in that. But really, that it is in you. And yeah, so starting a brand on your own, you should always be that person to be like, all right, cool. I know I'm gonna be lonely for the first, like, 5-10 years, but guess what? This is where I can sit on my phone for fucking 3-4 hours and create a goddamn legacy on YouTube or a website or clothing, anything. When you have your significant other with you, they're gonna be like, why you always on your phone? Why you doing this? Like, it's hard to say you chasing your dreams to a point to where you gotta go crazy when you chasing your dreams. And sometimes people don't like that. Sometimes people don't like the, oh, why you treating that better than you treat me? Like, man, that's a thing right there. When something people be like, why are you treating something better than you treat me? Man, this is me. You're gonna be you in the next couple years. Like, come on, let's be honest. Like, you probably probably didn't even love me the same as a couple months ago. So just something to be aware of. Being a single man is not scary, or being a single woman is not scary. It looks bad to other people. And that's what makes people be like, okay, I need to get married, I need to have kids, this and that. And in reality, man, like, happiness is just really people avoiding loneliness. And it's sad to say, like, that's the only reason people, like, women are probably gonna get married once they're like 35's our age, because they're gonna put themselves in a position where they're like, okay, well, my parents are looking at me like I'm supposed to have a whole family by now, but I look like I just been ran through for the past 10 years. I just went through all this for the past years. I just been, now, like, your body is going down worse, and now you're expecting, like, the man that has been working hard at getting avoided these past 5-10 years, because he's been, like, you know, looking geeky, always on his phone, like, never going out, not going to parties. Like, he's looked at as a treasure now, because your treasure has gotten cheaper. Like, you have put yourself in a position where you've had these many dudes, you've had babies, this and that. Like, this dude just been, like, trying to build up. And there's, like, and a lot of women, I'm not gonna lie, the only way they could build up after, like, probably 35 is going after political positions. Other than that, you should be looked at to making, like, starting a family. Like, what did you create in this world? Like, if you didn't create a brand or something, or create the, like, education, like, your goal is to start a family, bro. And it's sad to say a lot of people don't want to start families. And I don't even want to start a family. It's sad to say, like, I'm dead set on, like, not putting anybody through the shit that I'm going through, because I'm dead set on, like, going through the worst shit to make the best thing for people around me. I don't give a fuck if I can't pass on my genes, because the people around me are going to be so set to where my brothers can have wives that at least love him because, like, you know, he got a consistent income without college, like this shit like that. Just little shit to where you can be like, all right, I built this for people around me so they can have that generational wealth because I'm not looking for it myself. You feel me? Like I can start it, but like, bro, once I'm like hopefully 25 and get that million, like these people around me are making 100Ks. Like that's the goal. The goal is to get people around me to make 100K because if the people around me making 100K, I'm gonna make $1 million regardless. Like, and that's how you build by yourself. If you ever wanted a tip like that, don't build to make yourself rich. Build to make a whole lot of motherfuckers rich under you. That's what the fuck you do, bro. And if you just keep making a whole lot of motherfuckers rich under you, then you're gonna be good, and you're gonna see a lot of success and good people in the future. Oh man, that part got me kind of emotional, man. So you already know, it's the gas time. Like I said, my music is Rambo on SoundCloud because my my hip hop YouTube got deleted. So
I hate rap so much.
shit. Yeah, that was a good talk. I could talk to myself for hours.
I was a golden child, so I ain't have to stand out. Gonna be the first one with 2 floors in my crib and rented out. Dipped out, yeah, it was hard to go back since. Visit for a week, they clipped my bank, then I had 8 cents. Make it make sense, I bought a rack out on my own, and I was really in them tricks to find a way to do me wrong. You want me to serve a country, but be broke down on my dick. But I know I'm a hustler, either way I get a bag, bitch. It's like back in 2009 with that swag shit, get back on rap shit. Ran up 1K up in views, crashed the whip, dropped out. Now I'm back to where I grew, but I knew they ain't changed. So my real mom's got a plane, flew me out to better things. But like my dad, they never changed. They try to say you ran away, you grown man. Anyway, went out, got you a new place, and they still found a way to hate. Where you say fuck them anyway, but you still love them to their face. Damn. But this that shit that come with being you. They knew you was gon' blow, and this shit before you even knew. So the best for them to do is to beat you down before you blow. Hey, this that message to head Rambo. Fuck 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 head Rambo.
That was Fuckhead Rambo, FVCKRAMBO by Head Rambo. Me, I am him. But I do go by RMT because it's Rambo Media Team, obviously, and that's the goal. The goal is to build a team, not to build me. But it's gonna be hard right now when you're starting out building a team. So, all right. Next subject. A happy man which turns into a failure while the quote is a single man is a successful man while a happy man is a comfortable man, which becomes failure. Let me explain that, like how it goes in 3 parts. So let's start with the successful man. That's single. So the successful man that is very like sad a lot is probably the funniest. That same person that can make you talk to him for 3 hours has nobody to talk to. So when you see somebody out here like putting out damn near 15, 20 videos a day, posting like 10 to 15 times a day, still going to work, where do they have time to have fun? Where do they have time to go to therapy? Where do they have time to spend with their loved ones? You don't. And that's the trigger. You don't have time. You have zero time. And that's what leads to people be like, all right, this nigga is boring. This nigga does nothing, like, or a woman, same thing. Sorry about that. So it's always good to, you know what I'm saying, maybe talk to someone. I'll recommend if you're trying to build something on your own, because it's very weird to like just be seeing that you're breaking the mold, but it's like you gotta do it while people watching you. So it's like, I don't know. It's weird to break the mold, man. It's just weird. Breaking the mold. What is breaking the mold? Breaking the mold is becoming, like I said, it's going back to my other topic, leaving that family and like trying to become that new family, that new age, that new generation. So successful man is a single man, so that's what I mean by that. That single man really has nothing to do like at spare time. So, and that leads to being lonely, and that's the loneliness part again. And a happy man. What is a happy man? Imagine like you're all of a sudden going to the gym like 5 in the morning. Like you just dedicated to that. You know, you finally graduated school. Like you can finally dedicate like at least 80% of your time to going to the gym. You get you a girl that like doesn't like waking up early. Already should be a red flag for you, sir. Not even gonna lie. You should be looking not for her to change you, but for her to adjust to your schedule. You have officially became a comfortable man. Cause now you're gonna be like, damn, like I got a bad chick at home. Like, why would I get? Well, like, I actually have something to do, which is her. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, you getting that quick shit, but now you're starting to lose muscle. Now your homie catching up to you in bench press. Now your squats, now you're starting to have to go down on squats because guess what? You went from going to 5 times a week to 4 times a week. Now she got you going on days to where you owe it all night. Going like 2 times a week. Like now all of a sudden you're like, damn, like I just lost 20 pounds or I just like lost my abs, this and that. So little things to where like a woman can bring you down by making you comfortable. And that's why you turn into a failure. And that leads to the 3 parts. So success man single, happy man comfortable, turns failure. Broken into 3 parts. Why being equal in America is just a front. Whew. Let's see. Where do I want to start with that? Because I did write that sober. You shouldn't want to be equal to nobody. Like, that's the reason God made everybody different. Shapes, sizes, colors. Like, to want to aspire to be something that you're not is what I would say kind of, you wouldn't say dick riding. I would say it's kind of like aspiration. However, you should look at, I'm trying to put this shit in good words because I don't want to be political. I might have to like erase this one out. Or, yeah, I'll come back to that one because I don't know. I think I just wrote that shit out of straight like stress. Why being equal in America is, I already said that. How cage fighting almost killed me and saved my life. So if y'all ain't know, now you know. I like fighting, bro. I recently got into it probably like 2 years ago, like actually like studying it hard. However, before studying fighting hard, like I used to like get myself in dumbass situations where I had to fight. And I ain't gonna lie, my high school record probably was, I can honestly say I maybe won less than 5, but I fought well over 10 times. So I probably had like a 5-10 record where like I had to like fight a nigga 3 times to win. You feel me? Or maybe them one time a nigga was just too soft and I won. So maybe I'll say 5 and 10. Yeah, 5 and 10. 5 and 10 was my honest like high school street fighting record. Ever since I turned, shit, I gotta talk about my after 18. Maybe I would say, Mm, 2 and 3. I'm about 2 and 3. A lot of niggas are curved. A lot of niggas like they had guns and they still walked away. And thank God, like I don't want that shit to happen to me because Jesus Christ. But that was my probably record since 18 years old because I got to a lot of fights when I went to the army. We put that in quotations. And you know you have to fight, bro, because like a lot of niggas was in there just talking to talk, but I was like, bro, I'm gonna talk it and I'm gonna walk it. I don't give a fuck if I lose. And that, bro, having that heart just makes niggas scared of you, bro. Like having having that heart to where you be like, bro, I'm gonna talk my shit and I'm stepping to you, bro. Like I don't give a fuck what you hollering about. Like I'm running towards you, bro. Like it's just as simple as that. And I can honestly say I love that mentality because it grew me into the crazy motherfucker I am today. So cage fight, and that's why I got kicked in my neck and got a concussion. So that's why it almost killed me. Like I got like I think it wasn't even a concussion. I feel like he kicked a nerve in my neck and like I just would start having like outer body experiences and the weed did not help. Like it was fucking like like life was good and bad at like the weirdest times. Like at 10 in the morning, I'll be having the best day of my life, and at like 3 a.m., I'll be like wanting to kill myself. Like that shit was weird. And I'll be like, oh man, when does it end? And I was like, just fighting through that. And I was like, bro, I hope people don't call me crazy for that shit, but hey, I survived. And that's when I just was like, man, this martial arts shit is cool. Even if I'm not training, bro, I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna still look it up. So if y'all just scroll down my feed, it's either gonna be like, yeah, that's probably it. That and Jake Paul, MMA fighting, and Jake Paul fights MMA fighters. So shout out Jake Paul, man. Him and his brother are taking over, and covering them are giving me so much exposure, and I appreciate that because Jake Paul, I did not understand, but you are for the next generation. Shout out, like, because him and his brother are creating like their own trend, and like them being their own trend makes shit pretty cool. So let's go. Next topic is I think somebody finna cut their fucking grass. Having a controlled beast inside of you. So to have a controlled beast inside of you, you gotta be, how would I put it? You gotta go through the crazy part. It gotta be uncontrolled. You gotta let it, like, and that's the thing. I had mine really controlled until like probably 19. Like once I turned 19, I lost myself and I was like, fuck it. I wanted to see how crazy I could go. Because once I got that and once I like started understanding how I could control it, I was like, I'm finna be a beast once I calm down. So right now, I'm not gonna lie, like, early morning, bro, nigga better try me then, cause I'm ready to kill. Like, try me early morning, bro, like 5:30, like, I am at my peak. 1:30, that's when I start falling off. 6:30, you might can win a fight. But overnight, nigga, I'm ready. I've been, like, I wake up at 3 a.m., nigga. I wake up, like, bro, understand this. I wake up at 3 a.m. Look at my posts. Look at all my Instagram posts. I damn near post, like, 3-4 hours apart. So, just keep that in mind when you really try to compete with this posted shit, bro, because I'm really on this MMA news shit. RMT MMA News, subscribe, baby. I don't even think I'd be asking y'all, man. Subscribe to RMT MMA News, baby. This is the main channel because, you know, I lost a couple, but we back, baby. We here to stay. Man, this shit is fun. I ain't gonna lie, this shit is very therapeutic. Talking to a fucking camera. I thought I wouldn't be able to, but having topics does help this out a little bit. And I will be bringing at least some life coaching shit once a week. Fuck, I just threw my lighter. All right, music break.
Like, what the fuck, nigga? Pull them pistols out the truck, nigga. Fuck all that, nigga. It's anti-drill, man. We all happy around here. We happy guys, man. You happy? Nigga, I'm happy. Let's get happy, nigga. Get happy. Stop making diss tracks and get fucking happy, bitch. I chose to get my pockets right before I chose to fall in love. You the type to let her throw it on you, you know she a dub. Running trains on all these groupie hoes before I could blow up. I'm throwing dick around the room, my main bitch like what the fuck. Ain't been sober in 2 years, I still know my right from wrong. You won't get no diss from me, your name not worth nothing in the song. Give me a price you can't afford, cause I know you broke as fuck. Put you on a payment plan and I can help your ass blow up. I call it anti-drill. To keep it real, why you writing all these lyrics talking about you in the field when you really in the grill? Think you gangster, you a kid? Need to put you in your place, cause CPS I catch your case on my shoulder, too much weight. Drop it off, it's time to race straight to the top until I say, staying hungry, want your plate, don't wanna Nate, just wanna face into a J, drop it an 8. That shit ain't even that possible, so put it in a J. Like what the fuck? Why the fuck you love me? You ain't even fall in love. How you sound like this, but you ain't even bringing drugs. You ain't even bringing
That nigga said, you ain't bring the drugs, now I'm tweaking. I been getting high and smoking just to hide my insecurities. I need no reason. Hold the fuck. Oh.
Fell in love with the pain into the drugs, I'm finna jump. In a pool full of blunts, I told her, shawty, roll it up. Is he fucking or you? Now you tell me no, I'm finna dub. But I don't care about you, I went get it to the plug. I'm playing, mama think I'm raging. Suicidal thoughts was making. Had me anxious, the love she had for me was fading. I was faking, drowning out emotions just to keep ourselves remaining. I've been a rock star, tell me how I feel. I tell you keep it real when I'm a soldier in the field. Heartbroken soldier, ain't it from Florida, can't say Magnolia, but shout out bros in Georgia.
And shout out Dino.
See some gunners, only she know. We roll 4D, we looking through your people. We go wherever we go, shout out to Tifo. Then T5, swear her whenever he died. We crossed the tall LOT5. Put my song into this music industry, I see live. Fuck a soul top, for my bro, I roll like roll top. But I'm so tired of disrespect, but I'm on goal now. Got a hoe, she drive that thing like roll down. Smoke a whole ounce, through a ball, been zone out. In the city you don't know about, racking in more clout. Oh, wow. And I call myself the golden child.
Cause I'm golden. Cause I'm chosen.
My own path, I mowed it. Can't follow me, do your own shit. Cause I'm golden. Can't follow me,
Do your own shit.
Cause I'm chosen.
My own path, I'm old. My own path, yeah, I'm old. All right, I'm back. Little bit of a sponsor. We gonna say so. Let's go. Y'all better be connected to the website. The website is in the description below. BK. Shit, I gotta look it up. Sorry, I don't like looking at my phone because I feel like that's unprofessional. But like, it's hard to like memorize this shit. And you know what I'm saying? It's a little promo to me. For me, tell book me, give me a promo. So bkme.io/RMT. One more time, I'm gonna tell you again, bkme.io/RMT. And on this site, you'll be able to access my main channel, be able to email me, contact me, anything to where, if you want to be on the podcast, I would like to have you. Hey, man, would like to have anybody. So please, like, you can message me through DMs. It will all be on the website. So you make sure that motherfucker got it. Oh yeah, and I got a interview with Kobe Covington on there. Pretty cool. Kobe Covington coach, actually, he told me how he let him drive the Ferrari and tell host to finger him in his butt. Pretty cool podcast, I'm not gonna lie. You should go back and check that out. All right. Gotta drop I want to have a channel where they just drop the audio version so y'all could be able to listen to this and not lose so much battery, because I know how these YouTube shits is. Or be able to get put on the Apple Podcasts. But I'm not gonna be looking for that till episode 100 just to see how dedicated I am with these podcasts. Merch, hopefully I save fucking enough money, because I'm already spending money on promotion for the first time in a long time, and that's for some sports shit. So merch coming hopefully either the end of December, the end of January. That's where I'm aiming for. But if not then shit, I'm gonna wait till the spring and drop tank tops and bras. Oh my God, I feel like the summer I'll make so much more money. Shit, I'll make way more money in the summer. I'll be dropping crop tops. I'll be giving bitches crop tops for free just to wear to parties. Oh my God, I just thought of some fire shit. I'm not gonna lie, that's low key kind of smart. I just came up with a good ass idea, y'all. Y'all just watched me come up with a whole idea on the spot. If y'all want free game, nigga, go back like 2 minutes. I'm kind of mad I even said that, cause when I be talking like that, niggas be like, oh, like if you a real one, you'll go back and check that out, because I just said some shit to where like, ooh, and this is gonna be stuck in my head for a minute. Like y'all, like I wish I could explain to y'all how much my head can keep its storage. Like I don't even know how big it is. Hopefully. Letting out emotions on the wrong people. All right. For men, let's start with men first. Just fucking numb them. Find any means. I mean, it's just, if you're gonna be with a woman for the rest of your life, and you have to find a way to completely numb your emotions at least 90% of the time. Like, because if you don't, like, you're gonna rage, and that's what it is. Like, so. And the thing is, women are scared of rage, and a lot of niggas, I ain't gonna lie, y'all be beating women. Y'all need to chill out with that. Like, chill out with that. Let your rage go on the fucking brick wall, so you can hurt your fucking hand. Don't hurt your hand on a pretty lady. We don't tolerate that around here. I'll beat your ass. On my mama. So yeah, I always try to keep it numb. Women, like, y'all have a way to let y'all emotions go. Y'all talk to y'all female friends, so congratulations. Y'all have therapy and mimosas. Oh my gosh. Why blaming your parent as you being an adult is a sin. So that's probably the wildest shit I probably said on here, other than the fucking why being equal in America is just a front. Like, bro, I probably might never write that question down again. That was probably the dumbest shit I asked myself. And I asked myself these questions thinking I'm gonna know the answer. But I really have to I look back when I like do this podcast, I be like, damn, I really just asked myself some political shit. We don't do that over here. So you don't blame your parents, man. Look, your parents did what they did when they had to do to get where they at today. And if they didn't, like, you probably wouldn't have been here. So, like, accept it, move on, but you can still get mad at their ass. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if they do some same shit like they did when you was a kid, check that shit, get that shit out the system. Be like, nigga, that ain't me. Like, this shit, it's a new me. Like, I am, nigga, say your age and move the fuck on, bro. If they don't fuck with it, then fuck it. Figure out life on your own. Like, it's hard, but you'll do it. I promise you. You could do that shit. Like, if I did it, you could do it. Like, anybody trying to, like, step out on their own and, like, not be with their family, like, I'm telling you, it's a long road. Fucking long road. But guess what? I fucking made it. And I'm still making it, niggas. I still need more. I want more and I need more. Eating the shit sandwich. Learned this from Mike Rowe. Mike Rowe. Shout out Mike Rowe. This man I listened to his podcast with Theo Vaughn, and it was one of the greatest podcasts I ever heard. It was just telling me that you could keep working hard, and the more you work hard and bite down and just eat that shit sandwich, like, it's going to build a character in you that nobody else can obtain, or at least people in your generation. And he was telling me that, like, since COVID, a lot of young, like, people are just not looking for jobs right now. And it's crazy to say. I've been seeing that. But the thing is, I've been fighting it because I'm like, fuck it, I need money. Like, I put myself in this position, I will never get out of it. Like, I don't, like, by any means. And that's kind of the mentality you gotta have, man, to, sorry, let me put this back right here. To be able to eat that shit sandwich. And when you can, like, know you're probably finna work 2-3 hours overtime and, like, man, and just be okay with it, you're gonna be a beast. because I'm telling you, having that work ethic and like dropping a like YouTube channel or something, or dropping a clothing brand or anything you want to do, dropping a club or something, maybe anything out there, anything creative, making a news channel. So that's what I'm trying to do. I want to make a news channel, RMT News. You can find it on YouTube. I like the tattoo. The tattoo says, "Two will enter, one will leave." Hopefully, it's like, cause it looks backwards to me when I be looking at people, when I be looking at the camera, but I be like, maybe that's just how they supposed to read it. So I'll be like, maybe it's not a fucked up tattoo. Can y'all read enter correctly on there, or is this shit flip? Oh man, I don't think I should ever showed y'all that, cause y'all probably go chew me. Plant your own seed, no one else's. This took me a little bit of thing to like understand. To plant your own seed, to plant somebody else's seed, you have to plant yours first. You don't have to be like, okay, I have to build this because this was built for me. Like, no, it was built for you for a certain way, but soon you have to crumble and rebuild. Like, life is about crumbling and rebuilding, but that first crumble and rebuild is like planting your seed. So having that first epic crumble and rebuild that's what creates that seed, and that's what you have to plant. Once you can plant it, and at first it's very immature, very dumb, very childish, but as the plant gets older, it goes through like a lot of fucking, I don't know, whatever plants go through. They become, how would I put it? A lot of things go through my mind right now. People will benefit off you growing yours and letting yours mature better than, and you create your, people just leech it off your tree, than you trying to build yours with theirs, and theirs, what I'm saying, not leveling out to what yours did. Or maybe yours not leveling out to what theirs is. It's a lot of shit to where just gotta do it on your own. That's what this podcast is about, if you didn't understand it so far. I'm trying to tell you how to live on your own, male or female, like young or old. The mental aspect, the physical aspect, what happens when you break it and your heart gets broken. I will drop this once a week, and this shit is real. Like, I am still going through it. I'm not the best at it, I'll tell you that. I'm still learning day by day. Still things people could talk about me on. Still things people could teach me on that I need to fix. I'm not perfect, but one thing is, if you look at yourself as perfect, you're looking at yourself as God, and you're not God. So just keep trying to fix your fuck ups, man. That's really it. And last to be probably only go in at 50 minutes. So if you sit around to the 50-minute mark, thank y'all. Hey, y'all the real ones. Treat people how they treat you, no matter what, or treated you. It's hard, and that kind of goes against forgiveness, which I forget. Hey, it's weird to say. You can ask all my exes. I forgave all them. Now, was I still toxic? Yes. But did I forgive them for some shit they did fucked up to me? Yes. And you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to, because holding a grudge on a woman is like, bro, you don't win, bro. You don't win. Like, it's so hard to win when you have like once women catch a pattern, they'll fucking hold that shit forever, bro. But once they treat you like that, you have to treat them back the same way. Like, I have a problem of going back to people after they did me dirty, and I probably do that to them too. Like, that's just, hurt people, and you shouldn't want to. The goal is not to hurt people, but you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody is true with their emotions unless you're a monk. So that goes back to letting out your emotions on the wrong people. So let's go over the topics today. Life hacks and loneliness. I feel like I gave y'all some pretty good life hacks with what I said over the chasing dreams that are obtainable to few, but many can achieve if they just work hard at doing it. dying alone isn't scary for this generation. I did not talk about that. Dying alone is. It used to be something where people would be like, damn, I'm really at the point of where, like, I might not have kids ever. And try to kill that motherfucker. And it's okay to think like that, however, or have a wife to like die with. But you're gonna, bro. God did not make you here to like die in the same casket as your wife, bro. Like that's some demonic shit, bro. Not even gonna lie. You gotta so look to build more on your own. If somebody want to join along, have them. But it's literally in the will till death do us part. You're apart at death, my nigga. You're no longer there. It's like, what more can I tell you? Be real with yourself. Build for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Earn for yourself. We talked about happy man, comfortable man, turns failure. While being in America is just a how about that? How Cage fighting almost. Yeah, that was a good win. Hey, man. Gotta have that lion heart, man. Gotta be able to walk in, like, want to lock yourself in a cage with any animal and think you can run towards it. If you can do that, you can win any sport. Like, any sport. Guaranteed, because nobody thinks you're gonna run at a lion, but if you can build yourself up to be like, fuck it, I might. Maybe you can. Maybe that lion questions running at you. Maybe that lion sees the lion in you and falls back. Anything can happen, man. Gotta have that crazy in you, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I got that. I got that a lot. And that's pretty much it. So I'm happy I made the podcast 51 minutes. That was pretty good. Or it's probably gonna end at 52. So let's just give a little bit more shout outs. We got the BKME.io/RMT app. Don't download the fucking app. Just click the X and go scroll down my site and click on my shit. That's all you gotta do. And you can see all my information on my podcast. This is part 4. You can see 1 through 3. Yeah, and then ways to contact me and do everything else. So thank y'all. Have a good day.